Hey, welcome back. I know it's going to be a little bit darker today because we're going over Summoning 101 basics. What I'm going to show you today. This is something I've already done more than one time, so if you see anything on the camera, let me know down below if you can or afterwards. But yeah, it's a demonstration for a lesson. So how I do one is pretty traditional. Well, I do an invocation, a prayer, maybe a song or two or three. I have three of them in here, and a few chants. That's about it. And then I have a blade for the altar. Okay. Without further ado, I'm gonna light this over here. My incense. Let's get it started. Cernunnos, guardian cauldron of plenty, I call to you, Cernunnos, horned one, dark one, receiver of the dead, grantor of rest. I call to you, God of freedom, God of sexuality, God of cleansing, God of rebirth. I call to you. I pray to be present with me in this sacred space. Let your gaze fall upon the sacred ground, and dwell my right, and to give me your blessing. Great horned one, come into your circle. God of green, Lord of the forest, I offer you my sacrifice. I offer you for your blessing. King, you are the man in the trees, the green man of the woods, who brings life to the dawning spring. You are the deer and rut, mighty horned one, who roams the autumn woods. That's the hunter circling round, the oak, the antlers of the wild stag, and the life blood that spills upon the ground each season. God of green, Lord of the forest, I offer you my sacrifice. I ask you for your blessing. Lord, God sleeps down in the moist odorous underfoot, waiting for us to put down our roots. Cernunnos, Lord of light, Lord of the forest, stag wolf, come. Guardian of the grove, Lord of the trees, horned one, come. Bring us the fruits of your wisdom. Bring us the fruits of your wisdom. Cernunnos, staghorn hunter, hunted, join us now. Cernunnos, greenwood, Lord of life and death, join us now. Cernunnos, Her name, and every man join us now. Cernunnos, Horned One. Cernunnos, King of the Sun. Herne, Hunter and Hunted. Stag God of the Earth. Herne, Cernunnos, Hugadaran, Pashupate, Esteon, Karhuhas. Herne, Horned One. Hunter neath the northern sun. Watcher at the gates of winter. Her, the flame came on the wind. Herne, hunter of souls, we hear your horn, we hear your hounds, throughout the starry woods. Herne, hunter of souls, in underworld and overworld, your hunt goes ever on. Hoof and horn, all that dies shall be reborn. Golden grain, all that falls shall rise again. Now, just to end this up, I'm going to draw a sigil midair. And I'm going to leave it like that for a few hours. And then later I'm going to go into my last one. And then just take my incense, just blow it out. If this were dark magic, if I were to have candle, once I'm done with the invocation part, I would have blown the candle out. And I would have continued. Actually, I would have kept it on, and then at the end of it all, I would have blown it out. Now I can show my altar as a thumbnail, but you're not going to be able to see it. So this was just the basic ritual of it. This wasn't anything you could do. These aren't something that you can't. Well, you can do it yourself, but this is just a part one. So we're going to get into summoning 202. How you would typically summon is you have an image, you have a deity you're following, and once you follow that path, you're either going to choose their good or the bad side to work on. You can choose the Santa Claus part, but if you want to work with one or the other, that's fine. And once you do that, once you get it all chosen, you're going to dedicate yourself to that deity fully. So the prayer I open with it has benefited me. Once again, this is where I keep everything, so not all of it's memorized. That's okay. You don't need it all memorized. You just got to know what to do. We'll go over that when we start going over black magic a little bit. We'll still stick with light magic and basic magic for the next few weeks, so you are at least familiar with it at this point in time. But if you cannot handle dark magic, even though you're a light magic practitioner, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. I will admit that. That is dangerous. There were times I had to set myself straight, hate myself, and honestly, I don't regret doing that, honest. I'm being honest. So, oh yeah, that's really all I have for today's lesson. It's really showing you a ritual, then going a little bit forward. Alright, so today what we learned was incantation first, prayer, and finally chant. Now, you can have a few psalms before the prayer or after. They're not going to interrupt you. That's not going to ever happen. That's just how it is. If they interrupted you, then what was the point of them giving you their wisdom? So there's just no point of that. So yeah, that's really all. It's pretty quick, and I'm sure there will be a part 2 the following week, but I will see what's going on then. I'll see y'all then. See ya.